In 2 minutes, we are going to start with our class. I don't know if you log into the platform. Yes? Did you log in to the platform or not yet? Okay. We wait only other 2 minutes and then we are going to start. Do you have any question? No question or doubt? No questions? No doubt? Carolina, do you have any question? No? Okay. Let's see then. Okay, the platform for your course is ready now, okay? Try to log into the platform. Then, let's start. We are going to make a review about 2 grammar tenses that I'm sure that you know. I'm going to share with you my screen. If you cannot see it, please tell me. Okay, let's see. Remember that we have the simple present and present continuous for present action, present activities. Okay. The first thing that we are going to check about these 2 structures, that is the simple present and the present continuous have different use of auxiliary verbs and a different order to form them. In the simple present, remember that we have the subject, then the verb, and then the complement. And then remember that with the third person, singular, he, she, it, we add s to the verb. In that way, we have he does, she does, it does. What is the difference between this simple present form and the present continuous form? In the present continuous form, we use the verb be as an auxiliary verb. And our main verb is going to be with ing. As you can see, here we have the first difference. Okay? In present continuous, we use an auxiliary verb and a main verb. And in the simple present, we don't. Check. Let's check the negative. In the simple present, then, we are going to use an auxiliary verb. Remember that the auxiliary verb for the simple present is do. And after the auxiliary verb, we use the main verb in simple form. Then we have I don't do. Don't is the auxiliary verb and don't is the main verb with meaning. In this case, remember that do means hacer. In the present continuous, we only add the particle not to the auxiliary verb be, and then in that way, we form the negative. I'm not. Remember that for the first person, we can use only this contraction between the verb to be and the subject. We cannot contract the particle not with the verb to be. With the other persons, we can contract the verb to be with the particle not. And in this case, we have aren't and isn't. For the interrogative, remember, in the interrogative, we use the auxiliary verb at the beginning. For the simple present, we have 2 forms of the verb, of the auxiliary verb. Those are do and does. And for the present continuous, we only change the position of the verb to be to the beginning of the sentence, and in that way we form the interrogative sentence. Remember that this kind of interrogative sentences are called yes, no questions. And in that order, we have two possible answers, affirmative or negative. And remember that for each of these tenses, we use the auxiliary verb that corresponds to them. For the simple present, yes, you do, or no, you don't. Yes, she does, or no, she does. In opposition, we have in the present continuous, yes, you are, no, you aren't. Yes, she is, no, she isn't. Yes, we are, no, we aren't. As we know, the verb to be have has three forms, am, are, and is. Let's check the uses of these two different structures. We use the simple present to talk about facts or things that are always true or generally true. Here we have some examples. Whales live in the ocean. This is a fact. A dog has 4 legs. This is a true. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. This is a fact. In the present continuous, we talk about actions that are happening right now. It means at the moment of speaking. I am teaching an English lesson now. The children are watching a video at this moment. Steve is taking his dog for a walk. A second use for these tenses, we have the simple present to talk about regular habits or repeated actions. I brush my teeth 3 times a week. Sylvia goes to the gym after work. The students walk to the school every day. And we use the present continuous to talk about something that is happening around the time of speaking, but not necessarily at this exact moment. I am reading a great book. If you check this sentence, it doesn't necessarily mean that I am reading the book at this moment. I am talking about a moment of my life during this period, okay? That is going to be another use of the present continuous. Finally, we need to remember what are the time expressions that we use for these tenses and use them to identify them in a correct way. For the simple present, we have time expressions like always, often, generally, sometimes, never, every day, every week, every year, once a day, twice a week, 3 times a month, in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, on Monday, on Fridays. When we find these time expressions in a sentence, we can say that we are using the simple present or that we are talking in simple present. For the present continuous, we have expressions like now, right now, at the moment, still. Finally, we are going to check if we understand this brief review about the simple present and present continuous. For this exercise, I need your help. Please, if you can help me, give the answer. The instructions are write the verb in the simple present or present continuous tense form. Okay. I can't see you, please, because I am in the exercise page. Can you help me with the first one? A volunteer, please. Yes? Nobody? I need a volunteer. Guillén Hernandez, please, can you help us? Yes or no? Guillén Hernandez. Okay, está Angélica, please, can you help us with the first one?
Working.
But try to read the full sentence, complete.
Tom working at the moment. Can I Tom amazing?
Exacto. But remember that if we have working, we need the verb to be before working. Entonces, ¿cómo queda, Angélica? Recuerda que usamos el verbo to be antes de tu verbo principal con ing. Can you repeat, please, Angélica? Angélica. ¿Qué forma del verbo to be le toca a Tom? Is, are o am?
Are.
No, porque es toma.
Is, ¿no?
Exacto. Entonces, ¿cómo queda, por favor?
Tom is at the no, Tom is working at the moment. Can I take a missing?
Claro, gracias, Angélica. Ok, gracias. Entonces así queda. The second one, please, a volunteer. A volunteer for the second one. Esteban, por favor, Iker.
Yes, I am often play tennis on Saturday.
Ok, aquí Iker, recuerda, si tenemos el place, ¿sí? O el play, en este caso play, porque no es tercera persona, ya no usamos el am. Acuérdate que estamos haciendo esa diferencia entre presente simple y presente continuo. Entonces, ¿cómo queda Iker, por favor? Sin el am.
I often play tennis on Saturday.
Ok, nada más play, no le aumentas nada al verbo. ¿Lo
Yes.
repites, por favor?
I often play tennis on Saturday.
Thank you, Iker. Thank you. Okay. Remember that we are making the difference between the simple present and the present continuous. Okay. Next, another volunteer, please.
Yo, teacher,
Por
¿puedo?
favor. Yes.
Sería, we are working on the Smith account this weekend.
This week.
This week, sí.
Exactly. Okay, thank you. Yes, we are working. Okay, another volunteer. De los dos que habían levantado la mano, please. Help me. Okay, another volunteer. Yo sé que pueden hacerlo. A ver, Cedillo.
Okay.
Marieli.
Sí, quedaría como we rarely go out for dinner, but this week we are going out on Saturday.
Yes, you're right. Yes. Yes, thank you. Another please for Peter. Volunteers. Vamos, ustedes pueden hacerlo, por favor. Otro voluntario o de los que ya participaron, si quieren seguir participando, por favor, también se les agradece. No more volunteers. Roja, Sandra, por favor.
Sí, ok, sería Peter is believing every word she says.
Ok, nada más que en este caso, como hablamos de una situación que no se está realizando en este momento, sino que a veces perdura porque es believe el verbo creer, ¿sí? Entonces, ¿cómo quedaría? En presente simple, ¿cómo quedaría?
Believes.
Exacto. ¿Lo leemos completo, por favor?
Peter is believes every word she says.
Ok, ahora si ya ponemos believes, recuerda que entonces no lleva el verbo to be. El verbo to be solo que le pongas a tu segundo verbo el ing. Entonces, ¿cómo queda?
Peter believes every word she says.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Ok. Another volunteer, please. Another volunteer. Sí, a ver, es que aquí me marca que dos participantes, uno de ustedes, por favor. Es que no alcanza a distinguir quiénes son. A ver,
Estamos,
Emily.
Susan gets up at 7 o'clock and have breakfast every day.
Ok, nada más recuerden que have cambia de forma.
Has.
Has. Entonces lo volvemos a leer, por favor.
Susan gets up at 7 o'clock and has breakfast every day.
Ok, antes de Emily, ¿alguien más iba a participar que nos apoye con la que sigue, por favor? Lo interrumpí, subí mi comentario de Emily encima de la voz de él, porque era hombre, creo. ¿Nos puedes apoyar, por favor?
bueno, yo le comentaba a quienes estaban con la mano levantada, pero si quiere también participa.
Bueno, entonces, a ver, dime a alguien más que haya estado con la mano levantada para que nos apoye y después nos apoyas tú. Después de
Sí, estaba Montserrat González.
Montserrat González, por favor.
Sí, Jason doesn't know the answer to this
El de
question.
arriba, por favor.
Okay,
Monse, Luis.
Luis usually asks a lot of questions.
Thank you so much. Yes, your answer is right. Ok, ahora sí nos apoyas.
Yes. Jason doesn't work the answer to this question. He works the other answers.
Ok, nada más que no es el verbo work, sino knows. Conocer. Knows.
Yes.
Ok. Monse, por favor.
We are attending a meeting in Chicago this weekend.
Thank you so much. Ok. ¿Y hay alguien más que nos levantó la mano? Si me apoyan diciéndome quién es. ¿No? ¿O alguien más que nos apoye con la última, por favor?
Eloise wants to purchase a new computer.
Exactly. Can you repeat it, please? Eloise, can you
Eloise
repeat it?
wants to purchase a new computer.
Exactly. Wants to purchase a new computer. Okay, let's check the answers. Okay, and then those are going to be the answers that you answer or that you give for these sentences. Okay. Thank you so much for your attention to this presentation. Okay, let's see then. Do you have any question, suggestion, doubt? ¿No? ¿Alguna pregunta, alguna duda? ¿No hay ninguna pregunta, ninguna duda? Yo creo que estos dos tiempos gramaticales ya los conocen. Creo que los han practicado. Ahorita fue un breve repaso de ellos. ¿Sí? Entonces, y es el primer tema que tenemos por ahí nuestra unidad 1 en la plataforma, como un reforzamiento de ese conocimiento que ya posees y que quede un poquito más sólido en tu aprendizaje. ¿Ok? ¿No hay preguntas, no hay dudas? ¿No? Entonces, nada más los invito a que por favor ya ingresen a la plataforma, ¿sí? Porque hay que hacer las actividades de los foros 1 y 2 antes del examen. Creo que el primer examen está programado para el 12 de septiembre. Yo lo sé, es un poquito apresurado. Yo lo sé que dicen es que nos lo habían dado con un poquito más de tiempo, pero bueno, a veces se dan así las cosas. Pero también tengo la certeza de que van a poder realizar sus actividades sin ningún contratiempo. ¿Sí? ¿Alguna duda, alguna pregunta? ¿No?
No, teacher.
Entonces, nada más como acordamos la clase pasada, vamos a poner nuestro nombre completo empezando por los apellidos en el chat y al final de él pongo el grupo al que pertenezco. Por favor. Ok, 372A, muy bien. 352A, muy bien. ¿Sí?